Okay, we're under my sister's Escape, and she said something was dragging the ground. And it's this cardboard, plastic, whatever it is, fiber piece that was glued to this shield underneath. And I talked to her about it, and I said, we can order a new one. I said that would probably, you know, order a new Chinese-made air shield that goes underneath here, and it would probably last another year or two. Or I can fix this one forever. And she said, just go ahead and fix it. Do whatever you can. And I said, I can do that. So what I'm probably going to do is probably put a couple of bolts in it. 2 or 3 bolts somewhere, maybe a couple here. Maybe a couple back here, and it should fix it. Because you can order a new one and it'll probably fall apart in 6 months, a year, I don't know. Okay, to get it down, you're going to need a T30 Torx bit. And I think there's 6 or 8 little screws that holds it in place. Oh, I took the wrong one out. How about that? Well, that's not the first time. Well, I know where they're at. So. Okay, so there's the first ones down. And now I get the ones in the back. You have to take this out to change the oil anyway. I don't know why they wanted to do that. I don't think it's a very good idea anyway. It's a cold day today. It's pretty good. 2 weeks ago it was almost 80 degrees. And of course Monday, if you remember, we had 6 inches of snow. Oh, by the way, it almost all melted away that day. Now there's one more over here. All right, we got it. Okay, so you see, right there is where it's loose. Yeah, and you can see it was plastic welded right there. So I kind of figured that I can put a screw here, probably a screw here, and one up here, and I might put a couple back here, and that should fix it. And the screws that I picked out are these little 1/2 inch number 10 by 32 bolts. I got some plastic washers with them too. I think that these will probably be a great match for the job that we're working on. They're not too long, they're not going to rub anything. Also, what would have worked really well would have been the plastic, as I call them, Christmas tree connectors. They're the little plastic push pins. They probably would work, but I'm afraid they would vibrate loose, or the holes would elongate after a while, and it wouldn't hold. So I think that the nuts and bolts, or nuts and screws, are going to be the best fix for it. Okay, so let's see how much room we got. I'm going to drill one hole right here. Gotta be careful with this. And I'm going to drill a hole here. Get closer to the edge. Oops! I guess I should have put my drill bit in a little bit tighter. I have plastic washers, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and go with the metal washers. I didn't think that I had enough. I'm always deficient in washers. I don't care. I could go buy 50 pounds of them and I wouldn't have enough. Okay, now I have another problem. Okay, that's not going to work. These aren't quite long enough. They're 1/2 inch, maybe 3/8. I'm going to need a bolt that's just a little bit longer. I have some. Let me be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I came up with another solution. These number 10 by 24, they're the same diameter, by 3/4. They should still work. It should still be okay. They're just a little bit longer. Still, I don't think, of course, these will require a washer. But as you can see, that's going to be a lot better. So, go ahead and put a washer on it. And thread a nut on it. And I'll flip it back over. Another bolt and washer. Okay. And we'll flip it around so you can see it. Slide the washer. And the nut on it. Thread it down. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and attach this also on this side, because it's only a matter of time before it breaks. Okay, I got those started. Now I'll go ahead and drill a third hole right here. Once again, using a screw, washer, and we put a nut and washer on the back side. For the fact that if I drill too many holes, you're at a risk of this whole piece moving, then all the holes don't line up. So if you do just one at a time, you only have one to worry about. Oops. You have less of a chance of the holes being out of line. Or out of place. one more here, and that should do it. Probably right there. I'm out of washers. Okay, let me see if I can get two more. Found them. I had to dig through a junk drawer. Like I said, I'm always out of washers. I'm always needing washers. I don't care if I buy 20 pounds of them. I always need them. I guess I should cut those off, but I think they should be okay. Well, now it's fixed. So it shouldn't be a problem anymore. If you wanted to, you could always get stainless bolts. Or like I said, the plastic Christmas tree push pins. They might work. Well, they will for a while, but they'll eventually. You know what? I might just go ahead and just put one last screw in before I install this. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Just put one last screw in, then I'll install it. Okay, the repairs are made. Now it's just time to go ahead and put it back into place. And just double check. It's going to work perfect. The trick, get one bolt started. And get another one started where at least hang by itself. Off camera, I went ahead and put that extra bolt in like I showed. And I also cut the remaining the extra length of the bolts off. I didn't figure it needed to be that long. It'd be that much more of a chance it'd rub something. So I just thought I'd cut them off and get them out of the way. And they don't have to be real tight just yet. I keep dropping them. It also has two tabs in the corner that snap up on the back side of this subframe, and that kind of holds this whole plate while you're reattaching it. And there we have it. We are done. Okay. So like I said, you know, she could have went and ordered a new one. I don't know how much a new one would cost. And I don't know how long it would have lasted. But I went ahead and instead of, you know, repairing the welds, plastic welds, you can do that. Just drill it, put a nut and a bolt through it, and it will hold it forever. All right, and we're done. TGIF, by the way. Yeah, it's been a long week. I'm ready for the weekend. I don't know if you all are. All right. So that's it for today, anyway. Thanks for watching.